Welcome to Edino's practical session of resistance of galvanometer. In this session, we will determine the resistance of galvanometer by off deflection method, and then we will find its figure of merit. Before going to the experiment, let us see what is galvanometer and its figure of merit.
Galvanometer. A galvanometer is a device used for detecting weak or feeble currents in the electric circuits. It consists of a horseshoe magnet with concave pole to provide a radial magnetic field. A copper frame wrapped with a thin insulated copper wire acts as a coil. It is mounted between the poles of the horseshoe magnet. Two hairsprings are attached to control the motion of the coil. These two hairsprings are in contact with the two terminals of the galvanometer. An aluminum pointer is attached perpendicular to the coil, which move over an arc scale. The scale has 0 in the middle and equal number of divisions on either side. As current passes through the circuit, you can see the deflection in the pointer. If we reverse the direction of the current, the pointer deflects on the other side of the scale. Here, the deflection is proportional to the current passing through the galvanometer. When the current passes through the coil, it experiences two equal, parallel, and opposite forces on it. These forces form a couple and rotate the coil, and in turn make the pointer to deflect in proportion to the current passing through the galvanometer. To find out the figure of merit, we connect the galvanometer as per the circuit. Here, the current required to produce one division of deflection in the scale of galvanometer is known as figure of merit, which is...
Okay, listen here, first one, figure of merit. So now we are using battery. It is a variable battery key under resistance. G is the galvanometer. Like a very simple circuit. Plus 2 resistance box, 1 N. The resistance box another N is connected to galvanometer positive. So galvanometer negative is connected to key negative, another end connected to battery. So this is a circuit diagram for figure of merit. Okay. Now this is the resistance now. So in this resistance, how to find a value? For example, this is 1, 2, 3 DC. I will remove this one. 1, 2, 3. You can add 1 plus 2 plus 3. So 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6. So total ohm, 6 ohm. Now listen. So definitely the term 1 exam and the term 2 exam 30% question. It is based on practical knowledge, practical based questions. 30% question out of 100, 30% practical based. Okay, maximum the magnetic lesson we are doing only one lab, that is a half deflection method using galvanometer. First Ohm's law, another one meter bridge, potentiometer. So these three experiments, it is based on current electricity. Fourth experiment, this is half deflection method. It is a magnetism lesson. And other two also there. The conservation of galvanometer into ammeter, conservation of galvanometer into voltmeter. But now we are not doing that and all. So only figure of merit and half deflection, using half deflection method.
represented by K. K is equal to I by theta.
It is a formula.
We know I is equal to V by R. Therefore, K is equal to E by R plus G into theta.
So R is the resistance, G is the galvanometer value, theta, that is the deflection.
Where E is equal to EMF of the cell, R is equal to resistance connected in series, G is equal to galvanometer resistance, theta is equal to deflection in the galvanometer.
Hope you
Please note the values now. Figure of merit, circuit diagram, formula, E value, R, G and theta.
Hope you understood the concept of galvanometer and its figure of merit. Now, let us go through the aim and apparatus required to perform this experiment.
The aim of this experiment is to determine resistance of galvanometer by half deflection method and to find its figure of merit. The apparatus used in this experiment are a Weston type galvanometer, a voltmeter of range 0 to 3 volts, a battery eliminator, two one-way keys, a rheostat, a screw gauge, half meter scale, and milliammeter of range 0 to 50 amps, and connecting wires. Resistance of galvanometer. To find the resistance of a galvanometer by half deflection method, we connect the galvanometer in the circuit as shown here. Here, when you close the key K1, the current passing through the galvanometer is given by I is equal to the circuit as shown here.
Listen. So up to this much, it is a figure of merit circuit now. In figure of merit circuit, we should add one extra two component, another resistance and a key. So this is the shunt resistance. This is called a shunt resistance. This is the normal resistance or shunt resistance. Yes. Please refer the diagram.
Here, when you close the key K1, the current passing through the galvanometer is given by I is equal to E divided by R plus G, which is K theta, where E is equal to EMF of the cell, R is the resistance, G is equal to galvanometer resistance, theta is the deflection, K is equal to constant. Now,
please note the formula, I formula.
close the key K2 and adjust the shunt resistance S such that the deflection in the galvanometer is theta by 2, which is half of the previous deflection. The resistance of parallel combination of G and S is given by Gs divided by G plus S, and the current in the circuit is Ig, and the fraction of current passing through the galvanometer is I minus Ig. So, by comparing the equations 1 and 3 and by solving equation 4, we get the galvanometer resistance G is equal to R into S by R plus S.
The final formula enough, G equal to Rs divided by R plus S. So normal resistance in series formula design, parallel formula design, no? R is the resistance, S is the shunt resistance, capital G is the galvanometer resistance.
Well, let us move to the step-by-step procedure to perform the experiment. First and foremost, we will determine the resistance of the galvanometer. To do so, we need to arrange and connect the apparatus as per the circuit diagram. First, we connect the positive terminal of the power supply to one end of the resistance box. Then, from the other end of the resistance box to one end of the galvanometer. After that, from the other end of the galvanometer to the plug gauge.
Please mute yourself.
And then from the other end of the plug key to the negative terminal of the power supply. Now, as per the circuit diagram, we need to connect a resistance box and a plug key in.
Listen. First one, battery now. So battery connection is connected to, this is a battery, no, connected to one end of the resistance. Another end resistance box connected to galvanometer, and galvanometer same place. For in this point, this is the plus, means same place. I will take one more connection, that is a K2, and K2 to shunt resistance to K1, otherwise galvanometer. Okay, in galvanometer there is a two connection. For left side two connection, right side two connection.
In parallel to the galvanometer. So let us connect. Here,
some students have a doubt. So this and all I want to do. I want to take reading or not. So definitely you should take reading, individual reading. So everyone like this, you want to connect. In case any small error it is there, the deflection is different, the value is different. So like that problem it is there, that time I will help you. But diagram, procedure, no need procedure, aim, apparatus, formula, calculation, table, precaution, source of error, result. So this and all you should remember.
one end of the galvanometer is connected to the plug key. Then, from the other end of the plug key to one end of the resistance box. And finally, from the other end of the resistance box to the other end of the galvanometer.
Sir, Bhubalan sir, good morning. 1 minute, sir.
Sir, yes, sir. Carry on, sir.
Pass, sir. Just pass for the minute, sir. Video. Yes, sir. The students, good morning. 80.
Good
Good
morning,
morning,
sir.
sir.
Morning, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Morning,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Sir, just now, yes, sir. One information, sir. You can also get an idea. Just now, I have shared in the group. You can see that there is a national level debate competition. National level debate competition. You can also see the whatever I have shared just now in the group. You can also find out that respected ma'am, greetings from NTAP. We would like to invite you for a prestigious national level debate on 24th July. Right, 24th July at 12:30 p.m. presented by NTAP. So you can also go through and attaching the link of previous debate competition. Also YouTube link they have given that for your better understanding. And the talented students those who are interested and those who are ready, you can also call me personally. And whatever the details we have to attach when we register with them, you can also see your full name, class, photographs in uniform, and contact details and email ID, school name and location, everything. When you are approaching us, we will also arrange all those things, and we will. The topic of the debate is you can also see GDP versus GNH. You know the meaning, gross domestic product versus gross national happiness based on that. So you have to by that. So you can see the topic and you can also have an idea. Those who are well versed in the public speaking and of course argumentative, we have completed debate competition, debate writing and speech writing, and we have been giving you that practice. So we are expecting from you good participants. Those who are willing, you can also approach us. We're waiting for your valuable, reply. Whatever we are sharing in the group, you are simply ignoring and preparing. That means only you are studying, preparing for the board exam and preparing for the NEET like. So apart from that, you please ensure and of course you have to recognize that you can also participate in public speaking contest. This is also public speaking through online mode. So it is an opportunity. You will also get tough your competitors, opponents. So debate, the value for the motion or against the motion based on that. So you please, you can also discuss with us and you can call me for the motion or against the motion. We will discuss. Requesting two good debaters, class 10th and 12th from your school, one for the motion and against the motion. So one for the motion, favor of the topic, and the second one is against the motion, against the topic. So you can also find out, and those who are willing, those who are capable, those who have the interest, you will be certified with the national certificate. Please understand that that's why it is known as national level debate competition. Day after tomorrow, you have today and tomorrow. Please understand that you can also take part. You can also succeed. We will also support. I need a comment. That means participate. Two participants from your side, and you can also discuss with me later. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much,
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
sir. Yes, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Clear, sir. Okay, ma, listen. So based on circuit diagram, we should give the connection. But you want to remember the circuit connection. In case this one you are giving minus, so minus to plus means this is wrong. The plus and minus is very important, and arrow mark, the direction of current, it is also very important.
Here we have completed the connections as per the circuit diagram. Now Let me summarize the connections for you. Here, the positive terminal of the power supply is connected to one end of the resistance box, and the other end of the resistance box is connected to one end of the galvanometer, and the other end of the galvanometer is connected to one end of the plug key, and the other end of the plug key is connected to the negative terminal of the power supply.
Up to that, this is the figure of merit.
Here, this resistance box is connected in series with the galvanometer, and this plug key helps us to allow the current to pass through the circuit. Also, another resistance box is connected in parallel with galvanometer along with this key. After completing the connections, let us take first set of observations. Switch on the power supply.
Please
And
mute
it is in
yourself.
the series box, and then put in the plug key so that current flows through the circuit. Here you can see that galvanometer showing some deflection. Set of observations. Switch on the power supply.
This is variable battery map.
And introduce some high resistance in the series resistance box, and then put in the plug key so that current flows through the circuit. Here you can see that galvanometer showing some deflection, which means that current is flowing through the circuit. Now adjust the series resistance in such a way that a deflection with even number of divisions is obtained in the galvanometer. So let us adjust the series resistance. Here you can see that the galvanometer is showing a deflection of.
So before using shunt, the deflection is 28. So after using the shunt, that is the half deflection. No, 28 means half. So 14. We want to adjust.
28 divisions for a series resistance of 3200 ohm.
This is 200, no? Before 3000 it is there. 3200. You should add.
Now we introduce the parallel resistance by closing the key in the parallel circuit. After that, we adjust the parallel resistance until deflection in the galvanometer is half of the previous deflection. So let us adjust the parallel resistance. Here you can see that the deflection in the galvanometer is 14 divisions for a parallel resistance.
Listen now. So how to take reading for resistance box. Now this is the 200, this is the 100, this is 50, 20. So in case 20 is open, this 50 also open. So 20 plus 50, 70 ohm. This 100 also is open means 70 plus 100, 170. This 200 also removed means 170 plus 200. 370. So like that removing area only it is calculated.
So 47 ohms. Note these values in the observation table. After that, knowing the values of series and parallel resistance, we can calculate the resistance of the galvanometer.
Series resistance R is equal to 3200 ohms. Deflection in the galvanometer is equal to 28. Shunt resistance S is equal to 47 ohms. Half deflection.
Don't enter any reading in your record note, ma. Listen.
Theta by 2 is equal to 14. Galvanometer resistance G is equal to Rs divided by R minus S. That is 3200 into 47 by 3200 minus 47, which is 47.70 ohms.
Now we got one set of observations. For more.
So next set reading. Now volt battery is there now. So now we given 2 volt. So now we are increasing the volt, 4 volt, 6 volt, 8 volt, 10 volt, any 5 readings.
More observations, we repeat the same procedure for different values of deflections in the galvanometer, and in each case we find the resistance of the galvanometer. Then we take the mean resistance as the resistance of the galvanometer.
For a series resistance of 3200 ohms, the deflection of the galvanometer is 28 and the corresponding shunt resistance in the half deflection is 47 ohms. Therefore, galvanometer resistance is calculated by G is equal to Rs divided by R minus S. That is equal to 3200 into 47 by 3200 minus 47, which is 47.70 ohms. Similarly, the values for a series resistance of 5050 ohms and 8200 ohms are as follows. Mean value of galvanometer resistance is G is equal to G1 plus G2 plus G3 by 3, which is 47.80 ohms.
After determining the resistance of the galvanometer, let us move on to find its figure of merit. Figure of merit is nothing but the current required to parallel resistance.
But we don't do like this, ma. So combined together we'll take the reading. Just removing the key purpose, we'll get the reading. So no need to disconnect. We'll go for directly. Okay, that is during class time I will explain, but observe it.
Here you can see that determination of figure meter across the terminals of the circuit is 2.5 volts. Note this value in the observation table. After that, introduce some resistance in the circuit. Then 5000 ohm. Note these values in the observation table. Knowing the values of potential difference V, series resistance R, resistance of galvanometer G, and galvanometer deflection theta, we calculate the figure of merit K.
E is equal to EMF of the cell, which is 2.5 volts. R is equal to resistance in series, that is 5000 ohms. G is equal to galvanometer resistance, that is 47.80 ohms. Theta is equal to deflection produced, that is 20. K is equal to E by R plus G into theta, which is 2.5 divided by 5000 plus 47.80 into 20. That is,
For in this experiment purpose, we can use scientific calculator as normal calculator for finding the values, because this is the maximum value 5000. They are, in our lab it is coming around 15,000, 20,000, 25,000. The value is entirely different. Okay, 15,000 you multiply with the point value means it will come definitely. Some students making mistake. For in this experiment purpose, you can use calculator. In physics lab, some teachers they will allow for using calculator, some teachers they didn't allow for calculator. But last year we used it. I asked permission, they accepted.
.00002476.
Similarly, we repeat the same procedure for different values of potential difference, and in each case we calculate the figure of merit. Then we take the mean value as the figure of merit of the galvanometer.
For a 2.5 volt EMF of the battery, the resistance introduced is 5000 ohms and deflection observed is 20. Therefore, the figure of merit K is equal to E by R plus G into theta. That is, the battery, the values are as follows. Mean value of the figure of merit K is equal to K1 plus K2 plus K3 by 3. Therefore, K is equal to 0.00002446.
With the SI unit, ampere per division. Precaution, any 2 points. Source of error, any 2 points.
The connection
2 or 3 points. Just a minute. So today class we completed the aim of this experiment. It is a determination of resistance of a galvanometer by half deflection method and finding the figure of merit. Figure of merit means that is the K value. K value. Okay. Did you understand anything? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
how many of you record or completed, ma? But still now you are in bending, some students. Okay. And the formula sheet also. Formula sheet also still now some students not submitted. So again and again I won't ask to you. So definitely I will put absent and I will reduce the mark. So kindly complete the formula sheet.
Sir,
that
formula
activity
sheet
also.
means test, sir.
It is an assignment mark, not a test. Maximum in this week it didn't conduct the test now. That paper I will take for test also. Assignment mark also I will give. So completed students I will give assignment mark. Incomplete students I will give absent. Clear. Once again.